Hello guys and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I will show you a foolproof way to make an Italian inspired chicken dish, Alfredo Risotto. Tender bites of chicken cooked in the creamiest risotto with parmesan cheese for extra flavor. A delicate main course to impress everyone. So, let's begin! We have to understand the philosophy of the risotto. Just to know, all risotto have the same exactly base. The base is onion, garlic, some rice, parmesan cheese, butter, and it's ready. In this case, we will use some chicken also. So, the big question is, when we adding the chicken inside the recipe? What do you think? No. If we add some chicken thighs, then probably we will add the chicken to the very start. So it will become tender and sexy and nice. But if we adding chicken breast, we have to add the chicken to the very last moment, because if we cook it only for 15-20 minutes inside the risotto, then it will become very tough. You got it? So, now, I will start first with my chicken. I will take it out and I will carry on with the recipe. I have two lovely breasts of chicken here that I will cut into small cubes. And when I'm saying small cubes, I mean it, because I want every bite of my risotto to have a little bit of chicken inside, okay? So, first strips, you can take organic chicken, or you can take a corn-fed chicken. It's gonna be tasty. As you can see, I'm cutting into small bites my chicken. I don't want big chunks in this recipe. Now, my chicken is ready. My pan is very hot. I will add my chicken in. And as you can see, there is no oil here. Why? Because I don't want to touch with these gloves my oil, my salt and pepper. First, I will discard my gloves, and then I can add some olive oil, salt and pepper to my pan, okay? Be careful with the cross-contamination, it's very important, because we want to make something healthy, sexy, but safe at the same time. Now, salt is in, pepper is in, I will saute my chicken. My wok here is non-stick, and the only thing that I want is to take a nice color to my chicken. Now, I will carry on with the other veggies. I have some onion and some garlic. I will finely chop my onion here. If you want to add some leek, some carrots, you can add any veg you like. Now, I think, to stir a little bit my chicken. Perfect. I don't want to overcook my chicken. I just want to give a nice golden color on the outside. Now, my garlic is ready, my onion is ready, and I think I'm sure that my chicken is seared and ready to take it out. Now, I will transfer my chicken here. And as you can see, it looks like it is cooked, but inside it's still raw. We want that because we want to cook it through inside the risotto, okay? But it's not time yet. Now, my pan is very hot. I will carry on again with some olive oil, and I will add my veggies, onion and garlic. I will repeat that you can add any veggies you like in this recipe. Now, saute a little bit, and of course, it's time for some taste, and Mr. Thyme is the best company for those veggies in this pan, because thyme, I think, is the most convenient herb for all recipes, because thyme goes with everything, for sure. And we want to have this lovely taste of thyme and garlic to our recipe. And now it's time to saute a little bit our rice for risotto. I want this kind of rice. I'm using arborio for this recipe, and I want to saute the rice along with the onion and the garlic. And it's very important to saute the rice, because if you don't saute the rice, then the rice will fall apart and become mushy. So please make sure that you will give some time to the pan to saute the rice. If you see that your pan is quite dry, you can add a little bit of olive oil in, because we want to help the searing procedure. But always a little bit of olive oil is a good idea. As you can see, my pan was asking for some olive oil. and I think I'm ready to deglaze my pan. Here I have some vegetable stock, and I will add my veg stock in batches. As you can see, I want to cover my rice, but I'm not overdoing with veg stock. I want to keep in 15 minutes my rice by adding all the time some vegetable stock. So this is something that always doesn't work for people, because we cannot say that you will use 1 liter of stock for this recipe. It depends from the size of the pan, from the type of rice, from heat of your stove. So there are many factors to give you the exact recipe of the liquid that you will need for this recipe. But if you're doing risotto many times, you can find it. As you can see, my pan is almost dry now, and it's time to add a little bit more stock. And it's very important when we're adding stock into our risotto recipe to be hot. Why, my friend Lakis? Because if we're adding cold stock inside the risotto, we will stop the cooking procedure. You got it? Now it's hot. If I add some cold stock, then probably I will stop the cooking procedure, and it will take more time, and for sure the outer layers of the rice will be full cooked, but in the middle the rice will be raw. Okay, my friend Lakis? And when it's almost dry, I will add a little bit more stock inside. Now, for how long we need to cook the rice? It depends from the texture of the rice. We keep testing. After 13-14 minutes, you will grab a spoon and test your rice. If your rice looked cooked and tastes cooked, then you will stop procedure. If it's not cooked, you will carry on adding veg stock or chicken stock inside the pan. Okay, my friend Lakis? Now, be patient. In 15 minutes, we will carry on with the chicken. So, after 15 minutes, I will try my risotto. It's almost there, it's almost ready, so it's time to add my chicken now. As you can see, I have these lovely juices from my chicken, and of course my chicken. And before it's ready, I will also add my cream. Cream goes in, because we are making a risotto Alfredo, so it should be creamy, sexy and white. The amount of the cream that I'm using is very little, because we don't want to overcharge the risotto with many calories. We want to keep it tasty, but okay, but with few calories, not so many. Now, it's almost there. As you can see, I added my cream and my risotto become runny again. So we are waiting until the moment it is almost ready, and that time is the time that we will add the Parmesan cheese. Now, the chicken is almost ready. It needed only 2 minutes because it's hot, the risotto, and we want all the juice from the chicken to go straight to the risotto and give all this flavor to risotto Alfredo, and I think it's ready. That's it. Now, I turn off the heat. I will take my pan off the heat. And as you can see, it's runny, right, Lakis? Do you like this consistency? No, but it's very important to keep it as it is in this moment, because now we'll add the Parmesan cheese. And what's happening when we're adding Parmesan cheese to a risotto? And how it becomes? Bravo! As you can see, the cheese making the risotto more creamy, more sexy, and actually more thickened. Now, if it thickens a lot, you can add a little bit of stock to make it more runny. Okay, my friend Lakis? Now it's time to serve. I need my rocket and my Parmesan cheese. And always when I'm making a risotto, if I don't have any crunchy factor into my dish, I'm trying to find something to put on top, because always remember to have something crunchy to your plate. The crunchiness giving signal to the brain that the food is tasty. You always have to bring something crunchy into that dish. So I will not add any bread or something like that. I will add some rocket. It's crunchy, it's sexy, it's fresh. So actually it will complete my dish. Now, look at this texture. You see that? It's so creamy. It's not runny. It's exactly how it should be. This is a perfect risotto. Gooey, sexy, parmesan-y, creamy, Alfredo-y. and rockety. Some rocket on top. I want to add also some parmesan flakes. And of course, what else like is? Pepper. Always freshly ground pepper to the very end. And because I am Greek, I will just drop some drops of extra virgin Greek olive oil to the very end. And this is it. This, guys, is a pan that can feed 6 to 8 people with only 2 chicken breasts and under 20 minutes. And it's so sexy, so tasty that nobody can resist. Why? Because as you can see, I have a little bit of everything in every bite. Chicken, rice, onion, garlic, thyme, parmesan. Please make sure that you will follow in social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok and Viber. And don't forget, all the details for the recipe are in my website, akispetretzikis.com, the best Greek website all over the world. I know that today we cook Italian, but we have plenty of recipes from all over the world. And don't forget to download our website to your mobile phone because it's a progressive website, so we are very proud about that. Don't forget to take some photos, send me some photos because I want to share it with my audience. See you next time, bye-bye, γεια σας, and I will carry on with my risotto. Who wants risotto?
Everybody.
Okay, come and get it.